Harry Reid, and cut 235. Harry Reid, listen to how out of touch this guy is. It's almost like he's in a nursing home and they're wheeling him up to the microphone and then just giving him stuff to read. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Listen to this horrible slam on the Koch brothers.
It's a blueprint for a modern how would we say this? Coketopia, yeah, that's it. K-O-C-H. T-O-P-I-A.
Oh, my God.
In fact, call it whatever you want. We
Listen to him.
Call it the Coke budget.
Somebody wrote that out, and they're like, call it a Coketopia. And then he's like, how do I say this? Coca-Cola. What's a Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola, no. Coketopia. K-O-C-H.
That's Zephyrdent.
If that's not evidence that this guy has no idea what he's saying.
No idea what he's saying.
His words are always written for him. I mean, he couldn't even sound he was sounding the word out phonetically as he was doing a speech on the Senate floor.
How do I say it? How do we say this?
How do we say this?
Coca-Cola.
You have a mouse in your pocket? Who's the we?
Yeah. One more time. One more time.
From the top?
From the top.
All right, here we go.
It's a blueprint for a modern how would we say this? Coketopia, yeah, that's it. K-O-C-H.
Yeah, that's it. That's how they told me to say it in my
that's exactly
office.
what he's saying.
When the advisors were telling me to say this, that's wrong.
P-I-A. In fact, call it whatever we want. We might as well call it the Coke budget.
Okay.
Because that's what they're protecting the Koch brothers. Any and all groups who wish to attack me on behalf of multi-billionaires, fire away, Mr. President.
You know what's funny is the Koch brothers disagree with the Republicans a lot.
David Koch, there's a story on the Politico about how he disagrees with them on gay marriage, on taxes, on defense spending, on
they're libertarians.
Drug
legalization.
They're big time libertarians.
These are not super conservative guys.
No,
I don't know why they picked them.
I don't either.
Maybe it's because they're brothers. They like the sound. It sounds evil when they're brothers. Like these two brothers are just combining all their money.
Who else is out there?
You got Sheldon Adelson,
who's
they're taking him down.
But they're trying, but
Vegas,
they always.
What's his face?
Steve Wynn. You could go with that. You could go a million different directions with guys who generally lean Republican with a lot of money. But they always go Koch brothers. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the evil Wonder Twins.
Is it possible that they want to make the Koch brothers into the most evil people ever? Because progressives see libertarians. The answer to libertarianism or progressivism, if you think that is a disease, is not the Republicans. It's libertarianism.
Yeah, it's a good point.
So the progressives are like, don't let them. Make sure you taint anything that they do because you don't want it. Because if people knew what the Koch brothers really stood for, you'd get a lot of people, at Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley would look at them and go, "Oh, well, you know what? I agree with that stuff."
Yeah, because they understand free markets.
Right.
They're big business guys. They understand the internet.
You've got to make them look like an evil entity that is just for the GOP. Because if you can do that and make them and taint them and make them look like that, then nobody's going to take their call in Silicon Valley. And if the Democrats lose Silicon Valley, done. Yeah. And I think they're losing it, quite honestly.
What would you call that?
Coke-burger. Coketopia. It's a Coketopia. It's a Coketopia.
So ridiculous.
I'm getting into my Stanley steamer now, and I'm going to go home to that Coketopia. Here's our sponsor.
He is an idiot. I mean, really. Either that or he's something.
No, there's something wrong with him. He's lost his marbles, and I feel bad for him. But he has lost it.
Really, I mean, if anything, it would be nice if we could get him the care he needs.
Yeah, and get him out of office, and then get him the care he needs.
Our sponsor.